Can't believe it.
Really,
it's on MTN, buddy. It's on like Channel 17.
It is?
It was on this afternoon.
It was?
When you were here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it's on all the time.
Oh, we were busy shooting.
I'm like God. I'm on all the time.
You are. I think you're better than God.
I don't know about that. But I'm a saint, St. Michael.
Right.
It didn't help.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Kin Pride?
Okay. I've been on it actually for 10 years.
10 years?
Been on here for 10 years. Produced a show up in St. Cloud.
Okay.
And it's about the gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and allied community, which you'd be an ally, having me on.
I am an ally of the gay community.
Yeah, so
I'm your only ally.
Yeah, so we do kind of a studio type of thing.
Okay.
Unlike yours. Yours is a little, you do live, location shoots more than we do.
Yeah, we like to get out there with the camera.
And you're a little more loosey-goosey than we are.
A little more loosey-goosey.
Okay.
Well, we're not on PBS.
Yeah.
So.
That's another thing, too. We were picked up on PBS about 4 years ago.
Right.
So if any of those folks are watching, thanks very much.
Have you met Elmo?
No.
Bert?
I didn't even know who the hell Elmo was.
How about Ernie?
I saw it. No, I haven't. But actually, we did see a play out in New York City called, what was that called again?
Well, what was that called?
It was like an adult Sesame Street.
I just went blank.
An adult Sesame Street.
Yeah, it's
It was actually produced by the ex-manager of the Ordway.
It was hysterical because they didn't tell people it was an adult version of Sesame Street, so this Ernie and Bert characters were kind of gay.
They were gay.
Yeah. And so
well, I've always had my suspicions.
It showed Avenue Q is the name.
Avenue Q. Yeah.
Okay, and what goes
on?
So
all these parents brought their kids to cute little performances until the puppets start doing the adult things.
The puppets were having sex with each other.
They were, and so immediately the adults were leaving in droves, and I bet you they were really pissed off because the tickets weren't discounted for kids.
Really?
They're like $60 to $80 a pop, if not more.
To watch puppets have sex.
Yeah, it was hysterical. It was really fun.
That would go over like a fart in church in Shakopee, I'll tell you that.
Perhaps, or a shower.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys are a gay couple.
We are.
Absolutely.
For 17 years.
17 blissful years.
17 years.
You know what? I bet it's easier. I bet you it's easier for two men to stay married than a man and a woman.
Yeah, because you can't get married.
Well, you can in Iowa.
Good for them. Isn't that awesome? I used to apologize. When people told me they were from Iowa, I'd apologize to them.
Really?
But now it's like, way to go, man. But, they have a different governor who has a little more, shall we say...
loosey-goosey attitude
yeah,
like we do here.
I was going to say that, loosey-goosey, but I was trying to be a little bit more crude, but I couldn't. So anyway,
you can on this show.
I know. But I'll what do you think, Joe?
Well, I guess you can. I was sitting in the green room reading it. Wow, I didn't know some of the things
Our vocabulary is awfully limited, so we just use four-letter words.
You can't use that too much.
We can use four-letter words until the cows come home. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We do radio too, and on radio it's even, I think, a little tougher, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the radio, there's a lot of stern rules on regular radio, but if you go on satellite, you can say anything you want. Yeah. Satellite radio.
It's more confusing.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. So you're married.
I have been married for 5 years.
Blissful? So you didn't say blissful.
Well, who says that?
So it wasn't blissful?
I think the only people that say that they've been married blissfully for a lot of years are two men.
You think so?
I think so.
I never said it. You were the one who said it.
Well, I was guessing.
Did I say it blissful at all?
No, you didn't.
No.
But
and we're not even married, so.
You're not. Well, you should be.
Married, so.
You guys might as well be. I mean, 17 years is a long run.
Yeah, really.
Divorced.
That's true.
If you were to get divorced.
If you were going to get divorced, yeah. Do you guys have any kids together?
No.
No kids yet?
Why wreck it?
Yeah.
Are you going to keep trying?
No.
Because I don't think nature's on your side.
I can adopt. I'm too self-centered to be a father. I wouldn't want to be one.
You wouldn't pay any attention to the kid, would you?
I'd have to do my thing first and then the kid. But see, you can't do that with kids because the kids come first.
Well, I just heard her give the news. Michael Jackson had kids.
Yeah, and he was gay.
You know what's interesting? There's no mulatto in the kids.
There's no what?
Every mixed race that I know, and I'm not being racist here.
Well, mulatto is a very racist term.
Well, it's not. But I don't see any black ethnicity in these kids at all.
No, because I don't think they came out of Michael Jackson's nutsack.
Well, I don't know.
I think they were donated by a white man's sperm and put into a white woman's ovary.
How about the doctor?
Or uterus, wherever the sperm goes.
But that's another thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I wouldn't want his problems.
So tell me this. I know it sounds like I'm going through puberty.
Okay.
But I'm actually 34 years old. A gay couple.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do a lot of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you have a lot of interesting stories about on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do get around. I heard you recently went to India.
Mm-hmm.
Tell our viewers who rarely leave their mother's basement, what that's like.
Horrific. No, it was really fun. I would say India, we would probably, I wouldn't say it would be the first choice for anyone to go if they've never traveled before.
Is that right?
It's so chaotic. It's so trashy. It's the most trashiest country I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
I'm not kidding. People, they'll just throw things all over the place. The guys will go.
They like throw kids out their car windows, don't they?
No, not bad. I don't think so. They don't go that bad. But you know what? If they have a car accident, they'll get out and beat the shit out of each other.
Is that right?
Yeah, and we saw that.
They're not very cordial in
No,
India.
they're not at all.
And they're nuclear now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's just interesting. Like you said, they're so. On one hand, they're so far above the game.
Sure.
But then on the other hand, they're just so far behind the game. People will pee and shit anywhere.
Anywhere,
Really?
anywhere.
I'm not kidding.
Right downtown. In fact, they have urinals downtown for men, but who wants to use them? So they'll just pee anywhere.
Well, the thing is, they'll charge you for them. So who's going to want to use them?
Who's collecting?
Where was it that you guys went? Was it New York? Is that what you said?
No, this is in India. No, they're very clean in India.
India.
I mean, in New York.
What was the name of that movie they made about the orphan kids in India again?
That was in Mumbai.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah.
Did you see a lot of slum dogs running about?
No,
Absolutely.
When we were in Mumbai, we did.
Really?
Mumbai's designed like a donut, and it's like the city is in like the center of the donut, and the donut would be the slums. So you have to go through the slums to get to the beautiful city. It's fantastic once you get inside it, but getting to it, it's just.
You had to step over a lot of slum dogs.
Yeah, if you want. We were on a guided tour, and I would recommend that to anyone, not to go over there on their own. People do, but I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen on your own, because you're not used to the cultural differences, and they'll take advantage of that.
Did you ride a train at any point?
Mm-hmm.
Were there slum dogs on the roof of the train?
There was just the train station's whole nother deal.
Really?
We were in the first class, which would be maybe here.
Is that
12th
slum dog
class.
free?
Yeah.
There are slum dogs in first class.
Mm-hmm.
So first class, so that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Relatively nice.
Oh, did it stink like a toilet in there or what?
No. But the other ones would. I mean, figure it this way: they have only one way out of these boxcars for the general public,
Sure.
and it's only one window to get out. If there's a train wreck, most people.
Everybody's
die.
dead.
Pretty
Maybe
much.
that's.
And there's bars on the windows.
Oh, so that must be how they control the population in India. They just
No.
stage train derailments and kill off people.
There's over 1 billion people in that
A
country.
billion
A
people.
billion people, and it's made up of 26 states.
That's a lot of shit and
So
piss on the street.
There's a lot of that, but not every state is like that.
Good.
But
They're
it's-
the largest democratic country in the world.
They are.
Yes.
And they all vote to nuke Pakistan, I think.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
Know about that.
I don't know.
You don't think that's going to happen anytime soon?
I don't know.
We're-
I don't really care.
Well, I know we're running short on time. Where else have you guys been? I mean, just rattle off. That's interesting.
Africa is one of our favorites.
I would
Yes.
say we went to five continents and over 100 countries.
Wow.
Would be an easy way of putting it.
You guys get around.
And we don't travel always as gay as on gay tours. We travel as an openly gay couple.
So there's no uniform you have to wear.
No.
Okay.
But we have traveled on gay things before, and it's very interesting.
Is it different traveling on gay things than traveling on straight things?
Yeah.
Yeah, this particular cruise was.
Oh, you're on a gay cruise.
Yeah, they took patting on the ass a little bit different, a little bit deeper than just a pat on the ass, and maybe I'll just leave it at that.
At any point, were you confused for Freddie Mercury?
No.
All right. Well,
People don't even know who he is on these tours.
well,
But I get that a lot.
30 seconds.
So,
anything else you want to tell me about quickly? This interview has been fascinating.
yeah, see, it went too short. You needed us on for a whole half
You
hour.
guys deserve your own half hour.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
you and I should do our own radio show.
You think so?
I think it'd be great.
We'll see what happens.
I don't think we'd even need to take a call. We'll just sit
We'll
and talk
see
to
what
each
happens.
other.
I can't believe I'm holding a mic like this.
Yes,
Can I do
really.
the Who thing again?
Yeah, sure you can.
All right, thank you.
So where can we see your show?
You can see it on Channel 17 here in Minneapolis.
Okay.
Tuesdays at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And it's on various other markets, St. Paul and different ones, but I can't remember. I'm
All
getting
right.
older, so
Well,
I can't remember.
who can remember?
But you can go to the Kin Pride website, which isn't updated, sorry, but you'll get an idea where the markets are at least. And
Naughty Eric
Kin-
is typing it up right now and back.
kinpride.com. And then
Okay.
you can at least see where the markets are.
Okay, well, thank you both for
Thanks,
being
Miles.
on.
Have a good
Thanks,
one,
Pete.
buddy.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.